Alright, whatever. Let's start the game. Let's start the game. It's Tuesday maintenance. That's what's going on here. You've played for 117 hours. Would you recommend this game to other players? Maybe later. Maybe later. How did that motherfucker do 68,000 damage? No. How did you do 68,000 damage? No. Get out of my way. How'd you do that? How did you do that? Tell me! You're not telling me. You're not informing me how you did that. I don't even know what character you're using. How did you do that much damage? Whatever. Whatever, I don't care anymore. Sambodo. Stop opening. I've opened it. Ah! Dude, I opened it 5 times. Ah! Close! Holy shit. Alright, okay. Alright. Let's go. Let's go. So I have this set up. Characters are brought by interest, new appearance, and general comedic value. That's right. Alright. We're ready to go. Sakuya has passed Marissa as number 3 killer. What's the best way to do this? Is your surprise Danmaku ready yet? It's coming! It's hard when they're expecting it, but I have my pride, so... Oogly boogly boo! What, are you surprised? Oogly boogly boo! Eep! Oogly and boogly and boo! She's got you in the palm of her hand, but this is Koishi we're talking about, so don't feel too bad. Anyway, let's play Loot and Kill next. Wait, what? Loot and Kill? I know I said I'd be your Danmaku opponent, but that sounds a little... Yay, sounds fun. Okay. Sounds like they're enjoying themselves over there. Okay, let's continue our special training. Listen, the most important parts are the breathing and the flow of ki. If anyone's going to teach Shizo how to kick better, it's Mailing. In and out. Just breathing like this makes my blood feel energized. You should join us, Reimu. I'll pass. What, embarrassed? You'll never be a proper autumn warrior with an attitude like that. And I don't want to be. I'll train when I feel like it. You're lucky Casson isn't here. Haven't you been saying that and doing nothing but lounging at the shrine ever since what happened with Koishi? If you don't keep up with your training, you'll regret it when you need it most. We can't find Miko, and it's not like there's an incident going on, so what's the point? Oh, right, didn't Sho say they were going to go rescue Byakuden? I hear they're still making preparations back on the mountain. Once they're ready, I'm sure they'll invite us to help. What a sorry state to find the yokai exterminating shrine maiden in. Talk about a fool! Oh, it's Nui. What are you doing here? That's my question. What are you all doing here? Some weird dance? It's not a dance. We're practicing Tai Chi. This is part of our training. Boosting our chi is good for both health and Danmaku. Training, huh? Those girls over there look like they're just playing around, though. 'Cause we are! I think Satori is buried in a book somewhere, though. Ah, right. I saw both the Bean Sprout and Blondie over at the library. Why do they call her a bean sprout? That's not the first time I've heard her referred to as a bean sprout. I played Moyashi Monogatari, which is Bean Sprout Story, so that's just a patchy nickname. You went to the library? That's unusual for you. It was a favor for Minamitsu. She asked me to deliver a little message. Wanted me to ask the magician over there to look into Makai. Oh, that's where Byakuden was sealed, right? Does that mean we're finally ready to go rescue her? Seems like it'll just be a little longer. They're all running around getting the boat ready and loading supplies and whatnot. I see. So that's why they need you to run errands for them. But I'm surprised you'd actually be helping Sho. I don't give a flip about this Hijiri lady, but this is Minamitsu's greatest wish, so... sounds tricky. Maybe. When you're a yokai as great as me, your life starts getting complicated. Anyway, I'm done here, so I'll be on my way. Hold on, you have to play with me. What? Oh, right, I never got to keep playing Danmaku with you. What are you talking about? I'm kind of busy. Yay, let's protect the Earth from the alien. Come on, did no one ever teach you to listen when people are talking? Remy never listens to anyone. Sis always says that to get by in this world, it's better to make people listen to you. Okay, there's no reasoning with these people. I've got to do something before... What are you waiting for? Come on! So, these three are apparently kind of a bit of a notorious trio. Or at least they used to be. Certainly not what it used to be nowadays, but I don't know why. Nue was often, like, seen with Koichi and Flandre. Flandre and Koichi, sure, but Nue getting included in that was always... I don't know, like, you find remnants of fan art from days past, and you're just like, what's the story there? I don't know. I honestly don't know. Hey, Miss Alien, where do UFOs come from? Here? Hey, stupid, watch where you're touching! Sounds like things are getting lively over there. Maybe I should get in a little exercise before they drag me into it, too. Oh, finally getting motivated. I can't afford to slack off now that I hear they're going to Makai. People used to accuse Nue's name of sounding like you and Owen. Fucking how? What? How? I don't hear that at all. Makai must be really dangerous if you of all people are talking about it like that. Minariko, Shizuha, let's make sure we perfect our new special moves while we can. Yeah, let's show them our guts. Meanwhile, in the Great Library. Purple. Your team, mistress. Ah, very thoughtful of you. It's so quiet in here that I'm getting drowsy. I hear there will be more to research later, so I added something to help keep you awake. Yo, I'm here. There's this book I was hoping to take a look at. Huh? Someone's already in my chair. This is rare. What's the occasion? Oh, pardon me. I didn't realize this was your special seat. That's fine. Just, you don't come up here often, right? I'll just sit wherever. Don't mind me. Good. Looks like everyone's busy with something. Now's my chance to go borrow that grimoire I've had my eye on. You might want to keep an eye out, Patchouli. So that's what you were plotting, Marissa. Despicable. Come on, Satori. I'd forgotten how much of a character she was. Why, thank you, Marissa. Judging from your tone, you seem to be in good spirits again. Yes, actually. I can't remember the last time I had a pleasant day out like this. And just look at all the books I've been missing out on by not visiting the surface. This is a pleasant surprise for me as well. I didn't know you were such an avid reader. To someone who can read minds, trying to infer the feelings of a character in a book is just so mentally stimulating. I believe that by practicing this skill, maybe I'll be able to finally understand Koichi someday. Koichi, huh? I often see her on the surface lately, but I'm worried about her education. Is it your policy to let her run around unattended? As long as she comes home every day, I intend to let her do whatever she wants. I want her to discover things for herself. A nice thought, and on our end, I'm just glad Flan has someone else to play with now. Speaking of leaving children unattended, what about the one you brought, Alice? Is it okay to leave her alone? Considering her height, don't blame me if she ends up buried under a pile of books. Kwakama took her to go look for books earlier. Hup! Lady Patchouli, Miss Alice, I brought the books you requested. Ah, there they are now. Thank you for finding them for me, Kwakama, and welcome back, Medicine. You're carrying lots of books there. Can you really read all those? I'll be fine. I'll read these in a flash, then I'll be all worldly like you, Alice. Wow, I look away for a moment and suddenly you two are getting along like bees and honey. She still doesn't really know how people do things outside the Suzerain field, so she's been staying with me sometimes. Alice is nice to Sue, and she teaches me all kinds of stuff. Like today I said I wanted to know more about medicine, so she took me here. Oh yeah, you're into medicine now. I see. So Eden told you that she'd like to make medicine out of your poison. Yeah, I want to show everyone how awesome Sue is. You want to be useful to someone, in which case I think studying the bonds of society will be a good opportunity for you. You can't just read my mind like that. That's cheating. By the way, Kwakama, what books were you looking for, Kwakama? Everything about Makai. Everything from treatises to grimoires, even tour guides. Sho asks us to do some research in preparation for the trip to Makai. Makes sense, but wouldn't it be faster to just ask Alice? You're from there, aren't you? Makai is enormous, so there are plenty of things I know nothing about it either. You're from somewhere else? So you didn't always live in that house, Alice? Yeah, she's originally from Makai. She used to be so tiny, too. Not as short as you, though, Medicine. A little while ago, she left her mother's home to come study magic in Gensokyo. Come to think of it, you never talked about your past before, have you? But if you have family there, why'd you move? There shouldn't be anything stopping you from doing magic research in Makai. Part of it is that I wanted to be independent, but there was something I wanted to think about on my own. You might even say my research into doll magic is part of that too. So you had a lot of reasons. I want to see where you grew up too. Yeah, I've always wanted to go back to Makai someday. I hear it's a dangerous place, so we can't let our guard down there. But why not go visit? It'll be a good chance to test our strength. I'd also like to test the new magic I'm researching once it's complete. It seems like we all have our own expectations from Makai. We haven't had an overnight trip since we went to the moon. We better start packing. Can I just say I like that part a lot about this game, how everybody gets on the ship because they want to go to a place and they have a big old slumber party on the boat. I like that a lot. Okay, gotta look both ways, right? Check. Left, check. Phew, good, no one's here. Lately this place has been crawling with tango and other creatures, so I gotta make sure no one spots me. There are more and more every day, so maybe it's just a matter of time till they catch me. No, I can't be scared. Lady Makura says it'll be okay, so I just have to do what she says. I think this is around where that hospital the humans go to is, right? Wow, someone's coming. You should be able to find your way home from here. Thank you for going out of your way to guide us this far. Think nothing of it. You're the ones buying medicine from us, so I should be thanking you. To be honest, we don't want for money, but I'm told that this is another part of functioning in society. Well, we couldn't possibly accept this much medicine without giving you something in return. But thanks to you, our preparations for the journey to Makai are going smoothly. Wonderful. Do let us know when you'll be departing. Everyone is eager to witness your savior's rescue. Good to hear. Naturally, we'd love to have you with us. Now then, we had better be going. Phew, they left. Boy, I can't even ever afford to relax. But didn't they just say they were going somewhere? Maybe we can use that. In which case, I better go make a few preparations myself. Please be patient, Lady Makura. I'm doing my best to make your dream come true. As people worked in determination, time marched onward. Preparations to enter Makai proceeded steadily. And now the group is ready to carry out their plan for entry. Hakure Shrine. Reimu, I want tea! Water for me with a big old pile of salt. Get it yourself. There's a teapot over there somewhere. Sheesh, why was I looking forward to this get-together again? Everyone's just eager because it's finally time to go to Makai. Some of them are a little overeager if you ask me, but at least people are motivated. Overeager? How so? How long will you sleep till the Earth's final day? I'm gonna meet people even stronger than me! True, their excitement has taken off in a pretty weird direction. I don't mind if you're noisy, but at least take the strategy briefing seriously. You're always so pragmatic at times like this, Raisin. It's a good attitude to take when you're feeling nervous. We could all learn from that. Yeah, so when do we eat these lunches we packed? Not now, Oku. Those are for the trip. Well, this is their last chance for fun and games. Let them get it out of their system. I mean, once Lady Shiki gets here, fun time will be over in a snap. Hello, good work. Good to see everyone again and all that. As you can see, we're here on the surface as well. Always glad to have more help. This is shaping up to be pretty serious business again. The temple crew, Yukari, and the other big shots are having a meeting right now. I see everyone's assembled. Ooh, looks like they're done. It seems there's already a lively conversation here, but let's get started, shall we? Anyone with a cup of tea, please put it down and listen carefully. I'll leave the introduction to you, Sho. Right, then. I hereby call this strategy meeting to order. Music change, please. First, allow me to thank you all for gathering here today. Our purpose for venturing into Makai is to rescue Byakuren Hijiri, Hijiri is a pure-hearted person who is admired by many, human and yokai alike. She's currently sealed in Makai. I implore everyone present to lend us your aid in getting her out of there. Need you even ask? That's what we're here for. Specifically, she's sealed in a dimension called Hokai, which is in Makai. There are 2 seals. We'll use the flying granary, that is, the palanquin ship, to open the door to Hokai. Then we'll use the pagoda to free her. So the thrust of this plan is to take the palanquin ship and the pagoda to those 2 seals. Once we reach that point, we'll draw on the Buddhist artifact's power. I get the gist of it, but what kind of place is Makai? The rumors say it's pretty dangerous. Alice and Patchouli are the experts here, so we'll turn the floor to them. Okay, allow me to explain what you'll be seeing in Makai. Makai is another otherworld, distinct from Gensokyo. As the name implies, it can be considered a magical realm. Think of it as a harsh environment where the rules of Gensokyo don't apply. Even the air is filled with miasma. An ordinary person would succumb within minutes, but we should be fine. With that in mind... Hey, don't just hand-wave that detail! I do worry about my own health, but I think I can handle it in my current shape. Are you sure? Picking up where I left off, the miasma of Makai boosts the effects of magical energies. That's why it's the best place to practice sorcery and is even called the Holy Land of Magic. But thanks to that, it's also the home to powerful monsters. So as you'd expect, the people who live there are fairly cautious. Marissa and I have been there before, but they aren't exactly good memories. So, is there a shortcut to Hokai or anything? I wish there was, but I hadn't even heard of it before, and it wasn't recorded in any of the documents we studied either. The seal is 1,000 years old, and Makai is said to be infinitely vast. I took part in the sealing, but even I couldn't tell you precisely where it is. So you're saying we'll have to search for the entrance to Hokai after we arrive in Makai. Yeah. Luckily, as the key to the seal, the flying granary should show some sort of reaction when we get close to it. Then it's a stab-in-the-dark surprise Makai tour! Heck yeah! But now I'm getting worried. What if we collapse from the hostile environment? Don't worry, we made all sorts of preparations to prevent that. Yeah, we've even done special training to polish up our moves. On that note, maybe we should discuss that in more detail so we all have a better idea of our combat capacity. Then we'll go first. We trained a lot and perfected our super move. Who cares if it's spring? Witness the golden gleam of autumn. They're even worse than usual. I wonder what kind of act they'll show us this time. It's not an act, it's a special move. I've also mastered a new technique, one that everyone's been waiting for. Oh really? Have you mastered a certain predecessor's signature judo throw? Or did you pull off a boomerang or a home run? No. You need to train with a 3-man team for at least 2 of those. Are you not going to speak up, Lady Patchouli? You've been doing so much research these past few days. It's still 1 step away from completion. Unfortunately, I failed to meet our deadline. So far, so good. I've been doing some Danmaku training. The same techniques as always, but my power and accuracy should be improved. Speaking of combat proficiency, I hear the mountain yokai have been hard at work as well. Wait, when you say mountain yokai, do you mean... Of course! Kappa are friends to good boys and girls everywhere! The Tengu have been patrolling on land and doing their part, so I asked my friends to help out with the preparations. Our power is also the driving force behind the palanquin ship reaching its final stage. Final? You mean you gave the boat an upgrade? We commissioned them to do it. It's the cornerstone of our strategy. We gave it a self-destruct switch. The centerpiece of it is its brand new weapon, a heavy-class missile loaded with the Flying Granary's Buddhist energy. You've never seen such power. It could even wipe the shrine off the map in a single shot. Wait, why is the shrine your measuring stick? But the handling is extremely finicky, so the firing mechanism requires autopilot to be active for it to work. So I can't use it when I'm in command. It's a bit of a shame, but I just like to keep my hand on the rudder, you know? Mr. Corindo is used to working with autopilot, so I'm sure he can make use of it. I'll do what I can as the acting captain. We also expanded the refrigerator and added a button to reheat the bath. Stuff like that. Oh, right, and there was that other thing we haven't told Marasa about yet. Wait, what? We also added a spirit-powered emergency booster. You know, just in case. By using all the ship's spiritual energy, you can exceed its maximum speed for a few dozen seconds. However, based on our calculations, it would be nearly impossible to use the rudder at those speeds. It's for emergency escapes only. I strongly suggest not touching it unless there's a very compelling need. Oh my, that sounds ominous. Okay, thanks for explaining it. I think I'll cover that switch with glass. And I think that's everything we need to talk about before we go. Then we should start gearing up too. I knew I should have gotten the turbo. We'll be carrying out this plan immediately. Board the ship as soon as you're ready. There's no telling what will happen after we arrive. Be ready to deploy at a moment's notice. Steady as she goes. Back to Makai, I can only hope this is an uneventful trip. This is a trip home for you, right, Alice? If you'd like to visit your family, I'm sure that could be arranged. No, I'm still just part of the way down my path. I have no plans to visit them. Although I did send a letter about what we're doing, and it worries me that I never got a response. Don't worry, it's not like they're gonna forget your face. I'm sure we can talk our way out of any problems that come up. But first, we have to get to Makai. Let's all be sure to stay sharp. Mama's coming home! We've successfully entered the gate. All our instruments are on the fritz. This is the border between Goku and Makai. Space is unstable here. Be careful not to get knocked away, or there's no telling where you'd end up. Marasa, the exit's in sight. Roger, everybody grab onto something. Ooh. Not hell, by the way. Not hell. Chapter 65. Mystic Voyage. Get it? Because the game is called Mystic Square? Ho ho ho. Oh, I love this music. Ugh. That was a lot of shaking. At least we've made it through, I think. We've passed through the barrier between worlds. Be glad the impact was this minimal. Is everyone alright? Looks like it. Now to check our surroundings. Look at that. This ominous magic in a sea the color of blood. There can be no doubt. This is the miasma and monster-filled world of Monster Hunter Wilds. Makai. They may both be called other worlds, but this place is nothing like Gensokyo. Did you really grow up in a place like this, Alice? So, Blondie, can you tell where we are? This seems to be quite a distance from where I lived. Sorry, but I don't think my guidance will be of much use here. With any luck, we're right next to Hokai. But somehow I doubt that. Okay, Skipper, let's set out. We can look for an entrance while we move. Oh, there they are. Big-ass ghost. Eek, those scary-looking creatures just showed up. I'm used to seeing yokai by now, but these seem to have grown enormous due to the miasma. Oh, they're so cute! You think they want to play with us? They're not cute, and I don't want to play with them either. But they do seem to be interested in us. They're excited by our otherworldly scent. Oh, okay, then they do want to play. We won't be able to search while being targeted by monsters. Let's dispatch them and move on. All hands to Danmaku stations. The atmosphere here is similar to nighttime, so prepare accordingly. Minariko Shizuha has gained the Golden Super Aki Sisters Kick weapon. Phallic Worship has gained the Heavy Buddhist Missile weapon. Hold the fuck on. Hold the fuck on. Thus, Golden Super Aki Sisters Kick move? Well, we gotta put him on the team, right? If I take one... Wait, why is Nue alone? One sec. I only have to take a 1.5 unit off. Release 2.0. Honestly, considering that Nue is alone right now, I could just bench her. Does Mei Ling have a new move? Oh! Okay, yeah, she does. I figured it was an ability or something, but no, she's got Rainbow Brilliance Palm now. Okay. So I'm gonna bench Nue, because Nue tends to be partnered up with Marasa anyway. Is Aku already on? I guess we can bring Aku, because now we have the slot for her. One sec. So let's make this simple for these two. Okay, so now they start with 130 power. Let me see. Think you guys can kill that eyeball? I mean, I just taken a moment to listen to the music, honestly. They do have P defeat. I'm not investing in these girls, but I will use their super golden Aki kick move. The ship. Where is the ship? The ship is not a unit, chat. Maybe that's what happened to Marasa. But the ship is currently not a unit. It's not allowed to do anything, this map, it seems. That's weird. I can't customize it. I can change the parasols as well, yeah. Because these are nighttime maps. So Mailing does not need to carry this. Mailing doesn't need to carry this for Flandre. So she can have something better. I'm gonna take... Well, she's... No, that's not necessary, because she's always gonna be in the back. Those are all in use. Those are in use, yeah. Wait, I really have the horns on show? Damn, okay. I'll just take Yugi's nails. And Remy can have something infinitely better than a parasol. Okay. What do I give to a backup unit? What do I give to a backup unit? This isn't bad for water, but there's no water. I'll take the Krent. There's probably something better to give her. There's one more thing I wanted to do here. Right, so in Lily, I'm taking your cabbage and I'm giving you this cookie. Chat, before I begin, sorry, the blue ball. I do have to use the bathroom though. I'll be right back before we start. I'm back. You know what's great about this game? Is that despite the fact that I'm on chapter 65, every time I get to a new chapter, it's like, man, this shit, awesome. Next part, rad. Get ready for this next chapter. This next chapter is gonna be amazing. It's like, I'm 100 hours into this fucking game, and I'm still saying that, right? That's pretty good audience retention right there. Now, granted, I broke these games up more when they were 4 games, but as the full game here, I'm playing it pretty consistently. Alright, let's get this shit show on the road, shall we? How's it outside, everyone? This miasma certainly is harsh to humans. I can feel it seeping in. In which case, we can't afford to spend too much time out here. Right, we need to break through the enemy formation as quickly as possible. Wait, what? What's wrong, Kuzuzu? There's an enormous magic reading approaching, but it's different from the monsters. It's not a monster, then maybe someone from Makai? But who would have enough power to show up on the sensor? No, wait! That's... Hey, don't tell me it's... So, that boat was the source of the dimensional warp then. It doesn't appear to be an adrift cruise liner. That's... Yumeko! Alice? Who is this feral maid? You might not want to mock her. That's a maid employed by the god of Makai. Employed by a god? We're running into a big shot already! What are you doing here, Yumeko? These outskirts have been terrorized by outlaws as of late. I'm on patrol for them. But more importantly, what about you, Alice? If you're going to return home, at least send us word ahead of time. I did send word. I sent a letter a little while ago. We never received it. Perhaps the route was thrown in disorder by the recent disturbance. You mean the disturbance where you're patrolling for? I guess things are pretty hectic in Makai, too. At any rate, this is the first time I've seen of you since you left, Alice. I'm glad to see you're doing well. So would you all be Alice's friends? Oh, yeah, we're buddies in Gensokyo. That said, we're not just here to visit. We're here to rescue our savior, who's been sealed in Makai. To rescue your savior. Yes, to that end, would you mind telling us whatever you might know about a place called Hokai? We'll leave as soon as we're done, so we won't get in your way, Yumeko. Actually, if you know where it is, could you just tell us? You're here to rescue a savior in Hokai, is it? Now I understand. However, I cannot allow you to do that. Why not, Yumeko? You can trust these people. I'll vouch for them. That's not the problem, Alice. You may not know this, but Hokai is a prison for powerful monsters. If you open the door and let those monsters out, all of Makai would be thrown into unfathomable chaos. Oh no. Sounds like our destination is somewhere pretty special. If that happens, we can just beat the monsters up. Indeed, we were prepared to do at least that much to save the chief. Ignorant tourists should stop talking before they make themselves appear even more foolish. If you won't listen to reason, then I'll have no choice but to expel you with my own hands. Now we're talking. I'd like to see you try. A servant of a god, That should make for a suitable enough opponent. Quick to excite, are we? Alas, you shall all wind up as fodder before my blades. Defeat Yumeko. Alice of the Palanquin ship is defeated. Clear the map within 7 turns. Yeah, so here's Yumeko. She has double action. She has re-attack. Does that look familiar? Yep. That's because that's the shit that Sakuya does. She's got Belief level 2, Guard level 2, Predict level 2, P all break Parliament, Prevail plus level 5. That is a fucking boss enemy. Alright? That's a certified boss enemy. You don't fuck with that. You don't play games with that. Evil Eye Zigma. Big doofy ghost. Very good. Doofy dance. Makai fairy. And these motherfuckers. Yep. The Makai insect. They have 3,000 HP, and you can only hurt them with attacks that do more than 4,000. Unless you have a Pierce effect, or I believe Fury also gets through it. We had one encounter with those at the start of the game. This is where they're from. Makai Sky. Makai. Rock Face. Alright, so Yumeko's gonna move towards us, but as you saw, the objective here is win in 7 turns. So, we have Heavy Buddhist Missile. Requires 130 power. Alright. We want to prioritize dialogue more than anything else here. Alice has Lily, which is not great. See, this is one of those situations where driving would be very helpful. But, like, it's fine right now. There's gonna be a lot of action, alright? There's gonna be a lot of fucking action going on. Oh boy. Oh boy. Keep the Aki sisters. Keep the Aki sisters out of there. They're gonna kick someone. They will. Alright, Squishy, you're up front. You are up front. We're good. No, we're good, we're good. Ellie, talk to me. Yay, I got a new friend! Ah, blue, blue, blue! There are too many units, I don't know who to pair together! Generally speaking, any combination of units will be an asset to your team, but there are some things to keep in mind. For example, if you place a character with support defend in the rear, it will protect the front unit during the enemy phase. Some units have skills that are better suited for the rear guard. Check the status screen and pay attention to the skills listed. Pay attention. Attention! But that's too hard. In that case, I recommend pairing units that have combination attacks together, or that get along well. Oh, now that is easy. For example, I'd pair myself up with Yuka. Hold that thought, Kurumi. If anyone should team up with Yuka, it's me! There you have it. There are so many things to try. After all, Fantasy Maiden Wars is all about brains. That's common sense. Now imagine if I had done that one, and it got that one in the fucking last chapter. God damn. Ah, blue, blue, blue! Bro, approach me. I know that Yumeko's ass is gonna be down here. I do. MP drain? You're gonna take my fucking MP? No, you can have it, it's fine. Woo! Damaku fight! I'm surprised you can be so cheerful in a place like this, Koichi. I'm sure she's excited because she's in a strange new world. Looks like there's plenty of things for her to fight here at least. Just go along with her for now, okay? Wait, aren't you moving a bit differently now, Koichi? Dunno. Maybe. All Danmaku's speech. Let's hear what you have to say. Okay, you all taught me how to play, so I'll show you all the Danmaku you want. This affectionate slaughter. Doesn't it just bring tears to your eye? The hunt is on. I'll tear you to shreds! Did you really think that was going to hit me? I'm feeling a little stabby. So we gotta build Mei Ling's power for her brilliant slap move. Does Minariko and Shizuha's special kick have an animation for missing like the normal one does? Pew. You thought you were tough, but you were nothing! Wow, that gave so little EXP that I'm sad about it. Holy shit. Are you kidding me? It gave me no EXP. This doofy ghost is nothing. It won't mean anything if you don't take good aim. Fire already! Hit them. It's okay. What? Ow. Bitch. Fuck you. I can get him. Chat, I can get him. We can get him. Let's get him. All right. Super Aki Sisters. Wait, do you think you can kill a bug with that? It does have piercing. Fuck, I want to kill a bug with it. Who's putting this Danmaku field down? You! It would be beneficial to kill a bug with it, but if I don't want to send her down there to all the bugs, dude. That's a danger zone. But having her kick this thing, really? We're gonna kick this little guy? Fuck him right up. Surely that does enough damage to kill a bug, right? I mean, it has pierce anyway, but it should kill a bug. Alright. You better make this count, sweetheart. Sis, the time has come for us to use it. Agreed. By the tenets of Tai Chi Fist, we gather all the autumn in the atmosphere. Aki Sisters activation. Super! Aki Sisters! Kick! Let our true power be unleashed! No theme? Now you'll face the full strength of autumn. The beauty of autumn is in its bountiful harvest. Red leaves with these two autumn beauties combine. Super! Aki Sisters! Kick! Gold! Ready, set, go! Have you realized the power of autumn yet? Astounding. They did it. Okay. Now, you know what's funny? Is that Aku comes over here and legitimately just... I didn't know bugs and doofy ghosts could get this big. It's due to the environment in Makai, probably. Looks like their shells and jaws are especially well developed. That bug looks just like the ones that came out of my Yoma book. The carapace of these bugs repels Danmaku, and the other monsters have their own special powers too. Check the enemy's abilities and be sure to choose the most effective attack against your target. It's okay, Aku's really good at this. The bug is not really animated, but that's fine because it's already pretty overly detailed anyway. They're like, alright, fuck it. It looks good. I'm not animating that bitch. Keystone. Oh, Keystone has Pierce. It won't kill though. Ooh, wait a minute. We do have Fury. None of those are piercing. We don't have enough power for that. Magical Star Sword has Pierce. Excellent. That probably does 3k. Oh, it doesn't. Okay. That lets Tenchi clean up, though. Yeah, that lets Tenchi clean up. She'll be able to kill it with Keystone, because Keystone has Pierce. You're about to taste the dirt! Big ass stick. Now, where do those come from? Wipe yourself off, man. You're dead. Alright. Alright, I don't have any piercing with these guys, but the Danmaku field's annoying. We'll get rid of this. Quit flying so far ahead, Marissa. A little surprise, Maypom! That's a really precise laser, by the way. To smack all of those like that. Evil Eye Zigma is down. 34 EXP. Alright. Let's see. What's our current situation here? I think actually what we want to do is we're going to sing... We're gonna sing Akyu, the Knight of the Sparrow, in case she gets targeted. We're gonna sing her this. In case she gets targeted. Because she doesn't have any defense right now. Minariko's being covered. Akyu's a little squishy is all. Super Ego, Shooting Love, Release of the Id Komeiji Heartbreaker. Okay, let's see. We're playing levels games right now, boys. Red Eyes of Madness has Pierce, but it won't kill. Everything Alice does has Pierce, because Alice has the Keystone equipped. You know what? Rumia can just eat the bug. Can I go? I can? I'm going. Rumia doesn't need Pierce. She just does enough damage. $62.79. Should have bit the big guy. Well, we're gonna beat the big guy up, don't worry. Ooh, we're gonna beat the big guy up. I ain't gonna take it. I ain't gonna take it. I'm here, Orin. What? What do you mean? What do you mean, Orin? Or is she saying, I'm here, Orin, like that? Maybe the enunciation there is saying that she's the partner. I need more power! Bro is doofed out of his mind. That was nothing compared to the fires in blazing hell. I don't think that'll kill. Okay. Orin has cat form has dialogue with Yumeko, so try to do that first. Yeah. Shh. Right. Let me just pull Orin out of the ship. And get on that. I want to hit this big guy dead. That should be good. We're softening them up for racing. Alright. Do it! Take the shot. You won't fool my eyes. You better die. Big ass ghost. Alright, he's down. No tongue festival now. Not as juicy as I wanted. We're gonna move her downwards. Fire the machine guns. I can't wait to throw a Buddhist missile out. Blech. Blech. Excellent. Alright. So remember, Alice has Pierce on everything. Oh, you have a Danmaku field up. You're actually more annoying than... Artful Sacrifice with a crit. Probably does kill. I think we can afford to do a crit once here, just to guarantee it kills this motherfucker. Pew pew. Excellent. Those two over there are psyched up. I'm getting ready for the game, boys. That does have Pierce. Let's finish this up. I'll go first, Koishi. If you don't run away, then I'm gonna hit you! I knew he was gonna live because it didn't do 1500 exactly. Motherfucker. Mailing doesn't do enough damage. Very well. Very well. Back up, Jack. Seems a bit excessive when it's 24 damage, but whatever. That only barely hit the threshold. Alright, power is boosted. You wanna fight? If you wanna fight over there, I will fight you. I am not afraid. You're just an eyeball. See that? Get it? Because it's a floating eyeball? Aren't you funny, Marissa? Ain't you a funny lass? All the other magician types. Oh, that's overkill. I did not need to do that. All the other magicians are quiet types, and then Marissa just, you know, she just kicks your door down. Rainbow, holy fuck! Alright, I knew this would happen. That's why I prepped. That's why I prepped your evasive stats. Akio? I could use some support, please. Akio! I led you to water, but you gotta drink yourself. Come on, girl! That was a 31% chance. Dead bug. 63.49! Alright, Pinhead. Alright, since you wanna be cute. Since you wanna be cute. If I dodged the first one, I wouldn't have had to alert. You must understand my thought process. The only HP point that matters is the last one, okay? That's the only one that matters. There's no skill in this game that gives you better stats based on how high your HP is. There are, however, skills that give you better stats based on how low your HP is. Are you understanding what I'm saying? I'm saying that if my units are bleeding, then they're stronger. When they're not bleeding, they're weaker. Ergo, they should be bleeding! Personally, I don't like playstyles that favor reckless play like that. I prefer playstyles that reward the player for keeping on top of their resources. If you can actually keep yourself fully healed, you deserve bonus damage. I don't want none of this, I'm stronger when I'm dead, like dying nonsense, bro. Your arm's missing. How are you gonna throw a stronger fucking ki blast when your arm is broken? Gohan? Huh, Gohan? How you doing that, Gohan? Tell me! How you doing that? Oh, he broke my arm. Here's the strongest Kamehameha you've ever seen. Yeah, okay, buddy. Oh, you don't need to hold back. Come on, give me your best shot. I get the idea. The idea of it is that when your units are weaker, when your units are like weakened, then you're towing a line of resource management to keep them alive, but not going so far that they're gonna die, right? Like there's moves like in Pokemon, there's moves like Reversal and Flail. You ought to do better than that, Earthling. Reversal and Flail do more damage based on how much HP you have left, but there's moves like Eruption and Water Spout, which do more damage based on the amount of health you have left as well. So, these are the beasts of Makai. They're even tougher than we heard. Plus, we're still choking in all this miasma. It's like working out at high altitudes. You could get some good training done here. But we don't have the luxury for that. If Hokai is as dangerous as she says, we need to preserve as much of our strength as we can. Bro, those are just fucking bees! Hold on, where did all those come from? It's like a den of monsters. I bet they make for a thrilling article. Do you really think this is the time for such casual banter? Return against Sokyo before you're seriously injured. What? Someone got them all in one blast! That magic just now, it may have been somewhat barbaric, but that was executed perfectly. That spell, it couldn't be! That was a disappointment. Looks like this place is running out of monsters to fight. I knew I'd seen that magic before. Hold on, that's Mima! Marissa and Reimu. Never thought I'd bump into you two in Makai. Hey, I'm the one who's surprised. I never thought I'd see you again. I'd heard that you were going to Makai, but what an unlikely coincidence. Is that you, Inosuke? What are you doing on the ship? Well, whatever. If the Palanquin ship is here, you all must be ready to free Byakuren. Mima, how do you know about Hijiri? More importantly, I've been looking for you, Mima. God's Maid, huh? Long time no see. What are you doing all the way out here? Taking a walk? Don't feign ignorance. Haven't you been indiscriminately attacking monsters around here? Wait, attacking monsters? Don't tell me that the outlaw you mentioned earlier was... It's been good practice. Give your master my thanks. Ha ha ha! I like it! I think we'll get along just fine, outlaw. I'm astounded. Do you intend to throw Makai into chaos once again? Although if you'd like to be sent to Hokai, I'm sure that can be arranged. That could be fun too. Sounds like the monsters there would be make for some good practice. I mean, there's that little catch where you can't leave, but as long as you're strong, it doesn't seem half bad. Haha, that's ridiculous. But that's the Mima I know. So how about this? If you help us out, we'll take you to Hokai. Sound good? Wow, so the little chick thinks she can make a deal with me? Our cruise offers a full suite of amenities, you know. And you won't even need a return ticket since we'll just drop you off at Hokai. Looks like my little chick turned into a full-grown chicken when I wasn't watching. But sure, sounds fun. I'm in. Good grief, it's just one thing after another. How can I possibly report that our dear little Alice is associating with these sorts of ruffians? I'm sorry, Yumeko, I didn't know about Hokai, but nevertheless, you won't back down, is that correct? I'm afraid so. This will be a good chance, Alice. It's time to test how strong you've become. Why don't you show me what you've learned against Sokyo? Unit cannot move through this space. At the beginning of each turn, unit loses 10 MP. Enemy increase accuracy by 20% and reduce damage taken by 10%. That's fucked up. Mima's back! Chaotic Venom. Reduce the MP cost of Absolute Barrier to 0. Ancient Moon. She has Akashic Catastrophe. Yes. Get her in there. Fuck them up. We're on turn 3. You must perish. Who are these people? Eiki, you don't have enough power for your move yet, do you? Judgment of Black and White level 3. At 120 power, the attack of the unit's most powerful weapon is set to 5,000. This effect applies to the unit's partner as well. It won't apply. Okay, so that's definitely better. That's definitely better. And she now has enough power to do her move. Alright. Are you causing this issue? Yeah, you motherfuckers are. Alright. Bitch. I'm gonna kill you. Right after I figure out how to reach you, I'm gonna kill you. Ion cannon. Alright. This ain't gonna make this to 5,000. Oh, wait. Oh, bitch! Fuck! Oh. I'm sorry, I'll do better next time. Show it's fine. That could have happened to anybody. That could have happened to anybody. Oh, god damn it. Meow. Man, this fucker's Danmaku is in my way. I'm kind of scared. That's a 50% chance to hit. Let's adjust that. You're really getting on my nerves, you know. Make sure you finish him off, Utso. Alerta! Alerta! Okay, so this is overkill. Thumbs up. Alrighty. That was a ludicrous amount of overkill. That's fine. Shaguya! Shaguya! I don't know if it doesn't update visually or updates mechanically, but just in case. Just in case. The less Danmaku fields around me, the better. I ain't killing everything on this goddamn map, but I need everybody around Yumeko. But remember, Yumeko is, she can attack and support attack herself, and then attack and support attack herself. So, she's a little worrying. Star Sword. Who are these people? Support attack doesn't ignore alert. The alert gets used up by the initial attack. Who's got more shit coming out here? Lily, I'm gonna borrow a little bit of your trust here. Akiu's dying. Akiu's dying. Thank you, Nazarene. Not that it really matters. Gotta heal with Misty, actually. You ever heard the phrase, that's a bad idea? Yeah. I have. I have. Zero MP spent. Give me Ellie level 60. Yes. Yes. Alright, things are gonna get kind of spicy. MP drain is fine. Alright, Mima. I can't believe I ran into Marissa again so soon. It's been so long since you last saw her. Are you relieved? Well, it's not like I was worried or anything, but it's nice to see that she's okay. She's also gotten more powerful. That's what I like to see. Yeah, she's overcome a lot of major battles even after you parted ways. And during that, Marissa never looked away from her own sky. Good to hear. What are you two chatting about over there? None of your business. Anyway, why don't I show you the results of my training in the holy land of magic? Feast your eyes on my magic! I will put an end to you. I never miss. Psycho Blast. Wow, streamer, a new unit for the team. That's right. Another 3.5 unit added to the roster of units. So now it's going to be even harder to figure out who's coming along. I see you're leaving the game. Good work today, is what Unzan just said. As usual, you understand Unzan's feelings perfectly, Ichiden. But you should know I'm actually starting to understand him a little bit myself. My, that's amazing. It's a simple feat when you have the power of Gumonji. I never forget the things I see and hear. Isn't that great, Unzan? How about chatting with Aki for a bit? I've never seen that look on his face before. But I cannot back out now. I don't want him to let him down. I understand. You must be hungry. Oh, I know this one. That's disappointment right there. Looks like she still has a long way to go, doesn't she? Well, she was half right. Alright. Bring it in. That's gonna break my barrier? Oh, Mima has soul. Oh, Mima has soul. Alright. Guard will last the turn, which is better than using the sense here to dodge. This is a magical barrier. Okay. Find your way past this! One XP. Energy shower. Alright, we're just gonna make it rain, I guess. We're nothing like those weak fairies of Earth. I'll tear you to shreds! This is a magical barrier. Unfortunately, I'll have to end things here. You'll never dodge this. Energy shower! Isn't she rad? Psycho Blast! I don't think Psycho Blast is gonna do much here. So we're just gonna keep shooting pot shots at everything. This! What? Are you done already? Alright, you got me. The more dialogue. Bar my way and I'll crush you. How am I supposed to take any of these creatures seriously when they all look like this? I will destroy you. And they look like fucking... Look at that. I'll tear you to shreds! Not dead yet. You know what? Yeah, I will fire back at this asshole. I'll get a bit of distance decay, but it's fine. You made that way too obvious. Tenchi was there to protect me. I'm more worried about Yumeko. Yumeko's gonna get to do things, and I need to figure out how to deal with it in the prep screen. Five, 5, 5, 9. Are you dead? No. You're not dead. Dude. Okay, hold on. We're not about to stab a fucking ghost, right? Or like we're gonna radiant treasure gun a ghost. Stay alert, master. telling you, I'm just a weak little mouse. If I can win here, then I'll win. Even with the magical laser machine she has, she's still stab. Ah-cha! Hadouken! I do want you to hit me if possible, but I will kill you back. Moko has Instinct and Prevail level 9. I guess I outread you. Not gonna blow this chance. Drop dead. Ouch. Doll's War. That's gonna hit me? Oh my god. Thank god Lily's here. I really should have put Alice with a better person. Because Alice... if Alice dies, the map's over. Ow. The map's over if Alice dies. Listen, I can prevent Yumeko's double action nonsense as long as I take her out on my turn. So as long as I don't do too much... I just need to not really instigate her too much right now. That's all, alright? That's all. Just don't instigate her too much. Motherfucker. Ow! Ow! Shiksha! Have we entered a problem state? Yes. We have entered a problem state. And Lily doesn't have her support defend anymore. So this is a problem. I'm still dead. I'm still fucking dead. Oh my god, I'm in trouble. The support attack might kill me. The support attack might kill me. Evading doesn't matter, defending doesn't matter because it doesn't affect the support attack. Support attack is weaker than the main attack. It is possible with full health that I'm okay. It's possible. I hope this works. I see you have the courage to press on even in a strange land, but you don't seem to be able to handle Makai's miasma yet. But you can, so you're gonna rub it in our faces, huh? We can't let our guards down. Yumeko's strength is top class, even for Makai. I've seen her fight huge monsters with only a single knife. Well, she'd better be top class if she expects to keep up with us. We've grown too, and we've got most of Gensokyo on our side. I can only hope you aren't exaggerating. Now, allow me to show you the strength of a Makai Maid. Oh, boy. So this is what our reunion ends up being. I'll settle this here. Get out of the way, Alice. Nice try, but no. Don't die. I'll press them further. Oh. Okay. Okay, she doesn't double tap. I already knew that. I knew she doesn't double tap. I'm okay with her killing Moko. And then wait. The support attack will hit Kane. The support attack will hit Kane. So, the support attack will hit Kane, so I need Kane to block the first one, and I can deal some damage here. I can go 8 mode on her for this first one. Okay. Sacrifice. That stacks with Valor, I believe. We're gonna fucking explode on her, but not yet. So Kane will block the first hit. And then the support attack will kill Moko. Okay. You look like a capable sort. It's times like these I'm glad I'm immortal. Oh, really? I'm glad to hear that. You are? Ordinary humans are so fragile. If you can't die, then it means I don't have to hold back. That's so much easier. You're welcome? But I don't plan on giving up my limbs without a fight. Do note that I bear no grudge against you in particular. You better take the swell, Kane. Ow. Thank God she doesn't double tap. If she double tapped Alice, I would be dead. We're just taking some damage right now. Oh, Kane. This poses no problem for further combat. Oh. Oh, yeah. Cool pose. That's it for me. Rah! Oh, right. There were still people over here with Mima. Forgot. Fuck, this enemy phase is taking forever. Malem. This is a magical barrier. You know what realistically has to be done here? Is I need to move Alice onto the ship. Alice has to leave the battlefield. And then she will not be coming back. She is a liability. This is a magical barrier. This will hit you. Mima, could you have a little more power? There are bees! Bees! Oh god, we're on turn 4. Alright. You know what I really need to do right now? Get dialogue with you, and then put you on the ship. How long has it been since we last had a match? Yumeko. Not since you moved all the way to Gensokyo, I assume you now have the strength befitting that resolve. Although, to be frank, I don't see how your doll magic could possibly threaten me. It's not like I've been studying magic to beat you, Yumeko. Then what are you saying? You already possess power equivalent to the ultimate magic. Are you going to tell me that you have some lofty goal that you go so far as to steal that grimoire to achieve? To me, nothing is more noble. Although maybe that isn't something I can say while I'm still only halfway there. But more importantly, today I'm just here to help show, so let them talk. Always being swayed by the feelings of others. You haven't changed, Alice. I'm sorry about this, Yumeko. Ugh, I'm feeling kinda dizzy. That would be from the miasma. What did you expect when you barged into Makai? But I can still help. I'm sure Byakuren wants to see spring too. I wonder, does she herself actually wish to see light again? Alright, Alice. Oh my god, Alice. She can't get on the boat. She's too far. The boat. Hold on. We can pick her up. But first we need to see... We need to fire the missile. Let's try using the new armament the Kappa added, shall we? Yes, sir. Following the steps listed out in the manual now. Angle adjustment and blast radius calculations complete. Sending an alert to the area. Autopilot fully engaged, acquiring super long-range target. This could be disastrous if we miss, so be careful. Ready the Buddhist missile. Let's rise. We can do some precision fire from above. Please stop being so violent, everyone. Sound the alarm. We're using the heavy Buddhist missile. Confirming no allies in the blast radius. Probably. Fire missiles! Evasion action successful. What? Damn it. So this is the Palanquin ship. You know about it? It made the voyage to Makai, so I was a little curious. But more importantly, I strongly suggest you all on board the ship immediately and return to your own world. We appreciate the advice, but that's not what the captain wants. And as the crew, we're helping out show to the end. I'm getting dialogue right now. But I need to fire the anchor arm at Alice. Doink. Okay. Alrighty. I'd like to get dialogue with Mima, which I cannot do. Yet, anyway. I can't do it yet. Find your way past this. Damn you, fairy! Why won't you die? That won't even make me flinch. Alright, dialogue. Now, how far will my surprise techniques take me in Makai? Boogly boogly boo! 3 points. You're grading me? Okay, so, like, is that 3 out of 3? A perfect score? Don't flatter yourself, it was out of 100. If you wish to be a street performer in Makai, then go back and learn the basics. You treated me as a performer, not a yokai. How do I surprise this one? Wow, you've got all kinds of stuff up your skirt, huh? Why are you staring at me like that? Do you have any food? Even if I did, you wouldn't steal it and eat it, would you? You smell like steel. I never knew Hokai was so essential to maintaining order in Makai. Sometimes exceptionally powerful monsters refuse to obey the commands of their creator. It's a place for beings of that temperament to live out their days in peace. So it's for their own benefit. But regardless, there's no way we can back down now. How hard-headed of you. Now I'm worried that I'll chip a blade. Give it up. A calm mind, excellent technique, and a tempered body. Truly, you have the heart, skill, and body of a warrior. What do you hope to gain by flattering your enemy? I'm just excited to fight such a worthy opponent. I couldn't ask for a better opportunity to test the fruits of my training. Please prepare yourself. Pretty sure Mei Ling's move has a kill animation, but this isn't really the map to try it. That's all. A tough-looking one from Makai. You look like you'd be fun to play with. My job doesn't include babysitting, but it does include patrolling, right? So if I start going wild, you'll have to stop me. How selfish. But if you want to be disciplined so badly, then I'll comply. Let's play bullet tag. I can't believe we have to fight someone Alice knows. So they're the shrine maiden other than the red and white one. Are you another of Alice's acquaintances? Yes, we often have tea together at the Hakude Shrine. Alice is a wonderful person. She's good at making sweets, and she's always looking out for others. I see. I'm glad to hear that she's managed to make friends. If not for the current situation, I'd love to hear more about it. Talking really isn't an option. I believe we've been over this. I'd prefer for you to leave for now. We can continue this another day. The time for talk is no. Gun. Wow, we're fighting someone like you right out the gate? I see. So that's where you entered from. It should be quite difficult to intentionally open a gate without the magic of Makai. Well, what are you talking about? Nothing that concerns you. Let's get started, shall we? Oh, she took that phrase literally. Oh. You said you were the maid of the Makai god, but you seem to have a complicated relationship with Alice. That eye on your chest, are you? Indeed, I'm a Satori, capable of reading minds. While you're harsh with everything, you're actually rather thoughtful deep down. I have no idea what you're talking about. Don't worry, I don't plan to go blurting these things out to others. But I think it would be best if you shared those thoughts with Alice. We're not having this conversation. I'll send you home before you speak another word. Are you threatening me? No. Maybe. A little bit. Hello? Did I just hear a voice? Hello? I'm right in front of you. Ah, but where did you come from? Hey, Satori, there's a person here. Maybe we can ask her to guide us. Guide? What are you saying all of a sudden? Not that I mind guiding you as long as it's back home to Gensokyo. Cool, thanks. In return, I think I'll give you a one-way ticket to hell. Ah. Even in Makai, Lord Yadagarasu is doing great. That eye on your chest, you seem to have a sun god inside of you. You're wielding incredible power, but can control your output. Yeah, cause we always get along now. You wanna try touching the nuclear flame? Certainly, I'll do just that when it gets cold. I'm not done having fun yet. If you're the attendant of God, you must be living the high life. I bet you live in her palace and they have like dance parties every night. But I would be working, not participating. What happened to my music? So having that many would actually be even more troublesome. Sure, just shrug it off, like it's completely normal. That's how great your position is. I don't care how worldly you think you are, I'm gonna make you realize how differently the masses live. Ah! Thanks for playing today. Come here, Oko, we need to say goodbye to the player. And you? What's this about? Yeah, I figured you forgot about it. You had no attention span whatsoever. You think so? I'm pretty good at focusing on... Oh, one of your hairs has a split end. What? Where? Is it because of my diet? I haven't been eating very healthy these... What am I doing? I can't get distracted. Let's say goodbye to the player and get back to the Palace of the Air Spirits. Got it. I'll give you extra side dishes for dinner. Sure, thanks. Anyway, take care of yourself, player. Bye-bye. That was weird, but whatever. Gun. So you won't be letting us through to Hokai after all. Hijiri is my savior. I'll gladly brave any danger to save her. How repetitive. It's simply not allowed, and nothing you can say will change that. I acknowledge both the strength of your feelings and the character of the one you're seeking, but it's just not that simple. Ah. Never thought the Hokai would be a forbidden land to the residents of Makai. Bold of you to trespass here without even knowing that much. We expected this to be reckless at best. That's just how much Master wants to meet her savior. If there's no room for negotiation, then we'll just have to force you to let us through. Unfortunately for you, catching rats is one of the duties of a maid. You ain't gonna catch the #1 rat, baby! Alright, before I actually start attacking her, I need to clear out some more riffraff. I know how that sounds, but genuinely, I need to clear riffraff out. Too much overlapping Danmaku right now. That motherfucker who's happy hopping the goddamn map attack. That's a massive issue down. Okay. We can Brilliant Palm kill this guy. Let's see. Yeah, eat him! Eat him! This guy's always enduring. Oh my god! Alright. Doofy! Alright. Alright, Mailing, it's... It's time to test out the fruits of my training. You sound confident, Mailing. Of course, this is the pinnacle of all my techniques, the ultimate fist! The torrent of finely honed keys should show my opponents a mirage. Well, what are you waiting for? Show us already the power of my gatekeeper. Right! Witness what the Scarlet Devil's dragon is truly made of! With skill, strength, and spirit! Just try and withstand my ultimate technique! Nong Mailing Boomba! Scarlet Devil Dragon Phantasmal Clone! Face my 1,000-fold fist! There it is. Even more! What? Yeah, there you go. With this last blow! Rainbow Brilliance Palm! Atta! You'll need 4,000 more years of history before you can challenge me. Ouch. Absolutely radical. The excitement is brewing. Can we reach that one over there? Oh, we can't. Shit. Okay. We're releasing your limiter now. You get 59 MP back. Is that ammo based? No, it's not. So we don't want to use that for a support attack. I'll take a super ego. You will do damage to me, but we'll be okay. Do it! Don't hog all the easy prelude, so. Scream! Alright, now break his spine! Koishi's support attack isn't gonna kill. She's alright. That was nothing. Yeah, but it might be something later, so be careful. I'm not gonna let Oko outshine me! I like this move because she's like, check this out, and then just dies. Almost. Rose would have killed, but that would have been kind of a lot of MP for that. But he really needs to die. Oh yeah, get him, Mistia! Get his ass! At least support attack! Beautiful. We're on turn 4. Bonus objective is on... I got 3 turns left. Why not? Why not? You must show good conduct. I shall be your judge. The sins written upon my rod of remorse. You will know punishments equal to their number! And now, it's time for your judgment. You'd best show remorse now. Hot dog eradication. The issue I take with this is now I have to wait another turn to get her closer. I have to wait another turn to get her closer to Yumeko. Valor, Bullseye, and Alert. They don't have Excel. Where'd all your MP go? You never had any to begin with. That's where it went. Overkill move. We're kind of running out of magical star swords. Gotta keep those. Oh. Aki's in a little bit of danger, but if I move her here, she'll be not okay. One, two, three, four, five, six, seven. Do you have dialogue, Akio? So this... Oh, okay. You're familiar with it. It made the voyage to Makai, so I was a little curious. More importantly, I strongly suggest you all board the ship immediately, return to your own world. Yeah. You'll be okay, Akio. You're good. That was clumsiness on my part. You know what? If you can fucking smack her, Aku, then that's all I need you to do is smack her. We're gonna have... People are gonna die, chat. No joke, people are gonna fucking die in here. It's gonna be a bloodbath. Alright, I'm okay to end the turn here. The problem is that I don't have to guard yet. Just keep firing phantom bullets, Mima. She got more armor, I think, because she activated her 130 power, so I don't have to guard now. Which is good, and this doesn't cost any MP, so we'll just keep shooting pot shots. I don't really plan on letting Yumeko take another enemy phase once I get everybody in dialogue range. But unfortunately, there's a couple that we're gonna have to wait for. We can do a little bit of a trick and grab Aki with the ship and then deploy from there. So we'll probably do that. Ion cannon. Oh. Heartbreaker is not close enough. This is probably fine. It can't hit me. Problem is that burns through the alert. That burns through the free alert. Oh, hey, I noticed that attack. Now, why don't you come quietly? Koishi, I'll be with you. Oh, no, not over here. Come back to me. This shit doesn't make any sense. I like when attacks are so strong that the enemy ceases to be there at the end of it. Yeah, sure. If you want to move up here and fight Aku, be my fucking guest. It missed me. Does it kill? Quick! Quick! Bets! Bets! Does it kill? Does it kill? Does it kill? Oh, shit! It killed! 8,874. Another annoying Danmaku down. Oh, I don't even mind. Oh, yeah, bring it on. Bitch, bring it on. I got 4 of these. You can catch one. You can have one. I hold this sort of behavior in contempt. I like the way she presses her rod to her mouth. Like she's like doing a little... Excuse me, why am I stuck behind you? She puts her rod in front of her mouth. She's doing a little giggle. Is it overkill? Sure. Why not? Let it be overkill. The start of this attack is hilarious. Like, why does she throw the giant fucking rod at you? Why? I, Aki Shiki, shall burn away each and every one of your sins! And yet from the scorched earth will further sins bloom. Psycho Blast. Do we Psycho Blast this bitch? Oh my god, I'm gonna Psycho Blast this bitch. 555. This ain't looking good. Oh, you are so right, little one. I'm going to explode you. Mima is farming the left side of the screen. You picked the wrong opponent. Die. Why are you not dead? I spent so much MP on that! If it crit, it would have killed her. That one didn't even want to attack. Oh boy. The Pelican ship will block the first one, and then Aku will block the second one. Yes. How are those up there? I don't know. Damn, wait a minute. The ship didn't even take any damage from that. Nothing in particular to report, Mr. Codindo. That's crazy. That's crazy, bro. The ship didn't even fucking care. However, Aku, put up your block, put up your mitts! Put up your mitts! This has gotten a little tough. Okay. So once again, Kane will block, and then I'll probably die on the return fire. Well then let's fucking punch her again, shall we? Kane, please turn the support back on. Thank you. We're gonna beat your ass. Hey, she moved closer to me, which is nice. So now I can get the dialogue with the rest of the units. Assuming Mima can get over there. Oko, you're being too rash. It's kind of strange that usually I want Kane to not block. But time to settle this bout. Flare up! Oh. Kane, what happened? What happened, Kane? Taking a little bit of fire is unavoidable. Alright. Moko's dead again. But it's okay. She has 4 of these guys. What the? Here they come. Here they come. Blah. Keep firing, Mima. Nothing on that side of the screen even matters. 5, 5, 6, 4. You're dead. The big guy ain't moving, and you know what? I ain't touching him. I've seen all of Mima's barrier dialogue. Yep. Do you know what this is? Currently what this is this is the chapter of, hey, here's Mima. We're gonna put her in a situation where you have to see all of her goddamn moves. So now if you don't want to use her, you don't have to. There you go. You don't have to use her anymore. That's what this chapter currently is. I get to see everything that I might have missed if I didn't use her before. When she was here, she has a new move, and then I can put her on the bench. But she has a really cool theme. She also has a very high damage output, as you can see. Nobody's close enough. Or, I guess the problem is that everybody's too close for me to use the fucking new move. Why is there a regular bee in here? Here, just let me beat you down. Here to just let me beat you down, are you? Mima is burning through MP, but it doesn't matter. She is obtaining no EXP from any of this, because everything on this side of the map is like fodder enemy level. Except the fairies, which he can't two-shot. I will put an end to you. It's a hell of an effective way to swat a bug. You too, huh? Bitch. You are not blocking me. Find your way past this. Stupid fucking bug. Get out of here. Holy shit, Mima. Oh, she can do it. Oh, she can hit the doofy asshole with it. Alright, first things first. Mima! Ah! She's not close enough to hit again. It's because of your Danmaku! Hold on. Encase her in a block of ice. She's, I'm gonna borrow some of your... I'm gonna borrow some of that. Okay, let me see. We need to move closer. We need to move closer. Oh, we can reach her with that. Alright. I don't care if you're the strongest class or whatever, but you're not gonna drag me down. If you think your precious blades can cut me, then give it a try. I see you're proud of your toughness, then I'll take you up on that offer. Well, you weren't supposed to respond with a straight face. No! No, forbearance is the door through which all things pass. I just have to endure it. What? Can you reach? Oh, you can. I lack jurisdiction to pass judgment in another world, but this is an excellent opportunity for me to impart a lesson. Don't tell me you're the Yama of Gensokyo. I am. This cleansed crystal mirror will reveal your karma. I see. It's good that you're taking care of someone, but on the other hand, you habitually use harsh words with them. Indeed, you're a bit too strict. I consider that my duty, though. I am merely stating the simple truth. By reflecting back and changing your attitude, your days will be spent better. Before you decide how things ought to be, you should reevaluate with an open heart. She's gonna go on a fucking lecture hall. Alright. Let's get the rest of the dialogue here. This person is really good at performing with knives and swords. But we're perfectly good performers in our own right. Oh ho. Take out the umbrella and the ball, Shizuha. Wait, that's the wrong one, Minariko. Weren't we supposed to unveil a new move here? Oh, right. Force a habit. I don't care what you do, but is this trick really all that impressive? Obviously. Allow us to show you our true prowess, which comes near the top of the Yaoyorozu charts. These two have shared dialogue. That's kind of sad. Ero, indulgences, ero, lucid dreams. Those lyrics are completely inappropriate. What, are you gonna stop me? While a devilish theme is fine, you certainly don't have permission to use those lyrics. The snare of Makai creeps up on you and my knife is aiming for your throat. Ooh, that's just perfect. I'll use those lyrics instead. Ah. Blondie's from Makai, so there's a lot I want to discuss for our sake. Are you referring to Alice? Yeah, her. Like she keeps saying all the cosmopolitan or whatever. It's true she was raised in a good environment, though she does tend to overreach at times. I find it quite vexatious hearing such remarks from a bit character like you. A bit character? What? Ellie? No! Not her! A skilled blade using maid who knows Alice. No doubt you're the one she mentioned earlier. And who might you be? The maid of Gensokyo's devil. It makes an excellent contrast with the maid of Makai's god, wouldn't you agree? They are red and blue here. I've wanted to spar with you ever since I first heard about you. I wonder which of us is stronger. Would you like to find out for yourself? Just what I was hoping to hear. Please enjoy my deceitless sleight of hand. Yes, and I'll be responding with blades and swords. Let's see how good the maids in Makai are. You say you're the maid of a god, but you don't seem all that special compared to Sakuya. By what standard? The only standard I hold is how much you can entertain me. Is that what you want from your maids? It's how Sakuya said she wanted to live, so I've got to enjoy it as much as I can. A maid who serves as her master's jester. I suppose it takes all kinds. And it's just you two. Been a while since we last fought, huh? Come on, you haven't forgotten, have you? You've changed the way you speak, so I was wondering who you were. Hey, we don't talk about that. And weren't you the one who started sobbing when you lost? Whatever could you be referring to? Fine, I get it. Neither of us will talk about the past. But anyway, we're coming through, so out of the way! You never learn, human. Rampaging through Makai carries a heavy sin. No matter who you are. Heh heh heh. It's been a while, Shrine Maiden of Gensokyo. Never thought I'd jump straight into a fight with you when I got here. What's your master up to these days? I don't have to share such things with a criminal who's trespassed on Makai. More importantly, where's that turtle of yours? I released him in the pond behind the shrine. I bet he's enjoying his freedom right about now. Wait, I don't have to answer you either. It seems your personality is the same as ever, but I can see that you've improved enough to fly under your own power. Heh, more than that, Shrine Maidens these days can even form Danmaku barriers. Let me show you. Genji is retired. But he's happy. Okay, hold on. Someone better hit this fairy. Can we get this over with? Alright. Can you get over there now, Mima? Oh my god, Mima! One, two, three, four, five. If your bitch ass doesn't move, don't move your bitch ass. Don't you fucking dare move your bitch ass. I'm blocking you in. That's what I'm doing. You aren't moving. I'm not allowing it. You're not allowed to move. Can't quite get over there to stop her. This might work. Alright. She doesn't have the ability to go through me. No. We need to start putting on the damage, boys. And keeping Mystia out of range. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Uh-oh. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, alright. Next turn will be the turn where we fight back. Okay. We're gonna soften her up, though. We're gonna soften her up. How's Moko doing? She's got 2 more revives in her, yeah. Alright, Akyu can poke her for some massive damage. Go, Akyu, go! I want to set her up to... kill her. It ain't gonna hit me, but I'll let you fly. Looks like it barely missed me. Okay, alright, keep it together, old man. Hit her with the weird move, streamer. Hello. The weird move! The weird move. They broke through my defenses. What even was that? Wow. What a masterstroke. Okay, we're on turn 5. We gotta win within 7 turns. So we're doing just fine. We have a lot of opportunity here. I want to move Sakuya closer for World. So she's good there. We're setting this up. Reimu and Marissa are in a fine spot. Reimu is going to move... Wait. Well, we want to be close for Blazing Spark, so we're going to put Marissa behind Tenshi. Rumia's floating, as Rumia does. She float. Show. We can move Show here. And we can move you here. And there's like 2 enemies left on the map, but we're not gonna worry about them. This guy's not moving, so it doesn't matter. These 2 are probably gonna kill themselves. So I think we're good. Okay. Oh my god. Your ass is getting... Your ass is getting... Did I pick Snipe instead of Bullseye? I sure did. Alright. Let's drop the 7,000-pound missile. Ow. Get the ship in position now. This better fucking kill. We're gonna use a real dangerous thing. Everybody on our side, run away. The trajectory might be automatically calculated, and yet, with me pulling the trigger, it can't fail. Ignition! Boom! Whoa, this is something else. We probably shouldn't use this thing too much. vaporized. Yes. Yes, I think we will. Activate catastrophe. This proves my power stands above yours. I'll send you to oblivion! Akashic record unlock! Watch closely for a glance is all you'll get. It's a negative spark. Buried souls, unreaching feelings, the walls between hope and despair. Blood ball. Your souls are but a few of the many I will bring with me. Holy blood rain. She carries the history of PC 98 with her. That's actually pretty cool. Ah, bitch. Alright, same deal. Even if we have to die on each other's blades. Ship's fine. Nothing in particular to report, Mr. Cordindo. Chop, chop, chop. Chop, chop, chop. Will I make it through this? You'll be fine, Aku. Hey, Moko, how do you feel about exploding again? Every time Moko dies, she gets a stat buff. She's died 3 times now. Return to me! What the hell are you doing? What the hell are you doing? Coming over here, picking a fight with me? Casting 20 SP so I can hit a B? Never look down on your pit crew, I'll tell you that. Never. Alright. It's now time to beat the shit out of Yumeko. Okay. So, you were the outlaw tearing through Makai. This is the best place to train, so I'll be doing as I please. Thank you very much. That black and white magician is your apprentice, correct? To think her mentor would be so ill-mannered. I'm here for myself first, and for anyone else is a distant second. Plus, Marisa's not going to be influenced by what she sees me do anymore. She's way beyond that. So you're saying that it's precisely because you've recognized her as a successor that you will persist in this. I can follow the logic, but a sin must be weighed as a sin. So you want to fight? Fine with me. You're just as skilled as ever. No, 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 no. We need to give the first hit here. Hold on. First of all, I want to see this miss. Springy. Springy on him, Enrico. Fly! Golden maximum! Oh! No! No, you're not supposed to hit. Ah. You can tell it's gonna miss because they're gonna have conversation in mid-swing here. Let's see. What's up with this air resistance? Shizuha! Shizuha, don't let go of my hand! Shizuha! She fucking blew up. Why did she blow up? Why did she blow up? Who's getting the kill on her? Who's getting the kill on her? You know what? We might as well let it be these two, huh? Sure. Why not? This is the only thing you two need to do. Golden Experience Requiem! Can I cheer you on? Wait, where's Lily? Lily's on the ship. Whatever. Lily has a cookie. Time for the biggest kick of your goddamn life! Hooah! Shizuha! It's like that punchline and like where let's use that one move. Sure, that's fine. These expressions. Okay, alright, they're having fun. They're having fun. Eat this! Autumn! Explosion! I cannot allow you to pass. That's one down. Alright. Sister combo. When in a pair of Shizuha, Minamiko's spirit commands will affect both her and her sister. Effect activates once, then deploy. Once they deploy. Oh, well, there you go. What do you think now? We'll never lose a contest to strength. Now, do you understand our guts? Indeed, I understand. It appears you all have the strength I'd expect from Alice's friends. Wait, can we back up? You've both been talking like you know each other, but what exactly is your relationship again? Yumeko's watched over me every day since I was little. To me, she's always been part of the family. I suppose you could say she's like my older sister. Sister? Blondie has a blonde older sister! News to me! But if you're family, then are you two really okay with fighting like this? I've been granted the role of a maid, and I have no intention of shirking my duty in favor of personal interests. I'm sure you understand, Alice, and not only that, you feel similarly, correct? Yes, we have our own reasons that we can't back down. What's this? It's already time to ring the gong for yet another sisterly showdown. You should try it, it's really fun. Talk about failing to read the room. Good grief, I suppose I'll need to teach our guests some manners. Correcting the guest behavior is yet another duty of the maid hosting the party. Feast of Blades, Blades Banquet. So this shit's made up. Counter is guaranteed to activate. Maravaka! Shall we go all in? Shakuya. Shakuya! Sing a song of Shakuya. Punch left, punch right, knockout! Alright. Valor. Wrath. Sense plus. And you know what? Just for good measure. Because I got a good fucking feeling about this one, boys. Oh, yes. Built-in Pierce. Built-in Pierce, baby. Prepare to dare. Well, actually, first, Lily W. Thanks, Lily. Bless from Minariko. Thank you. And a cheer from old Lily. Alright, I'm ready to kill you with this move. Die. I don't even gonna see your attack. Your attack doesn't even matter to me. Get angry! I'm angry! Now we need to pay attention to damage here. Okay. 11,000 is good. 10,000. We have Pierce, so we're getting through most things. That is not enough to kill. Okay. That's not a problem. But considering I just saved when I used all those things, it is a bit of a problem. So instead, we're gonna beat the shit out of her with these two. I want you to back off for a second here, Miss Koichi. So you will get to see the move. Because I want the pendulum damage on her, and then I want the full damage. Is that greedy? Yeah, but whatever. No, 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 no. Oh yeah, Maiden can jump in there and help too, I forgot. Because she's up front. I need the pendulum damage. See, the thing is, normally I wouldn't do that, but I did just spend all of my... I spent a bunch of my spirits on... But I really thought it would kill. I thought it would kill. It doesn't. I forgot that she could counter. She didn't really do that with Sakuya. Please settle down and surrender. We're gonna take that rat damage. The bonus rat damage. Here and now, I will unleash it all. Look at this thing! Isn't it rad? Hmm. I'll see you dead. There we go. Now we're gonna do that thing that I was gonna do. Who do you think you are? I am. Yeah. Go, unleash your power. Let's speed it up a little bit. Remy super ultimate awesome dynamite combo tackle. Faster Sakuya. Faster Sakuya. There you go. They broke through my defenses. Even if we have to die on each other's blades. She's not using the new move. I think it's because of the range we're at. Well, I mean, she's gonna miss anyway. This is taking entirely too long. These two are pretty cool. It's a shame about their outfits. Speed it up. Damn. That one crit, so it did more than the initial one. Perfect and elegant maid skill. Allows chain to be used more than once per turn. I didn't know there was a limit on that, to be honest with you. Eternally Young Scarlet Moon. Units gain boosts to attack, defense, accuracy, and evasion for each SDM resident deployed. Effect persists even if those units are defeated. Oh! Well, that's pretty good. It seems I shouldn't make light of the power of otherworldly yokai. We could say the same to you. You leave no openings at all. I see you hold complete mastery of the blade. But this failing, you're still hiding your true strength, aren't you? Naturally, if that were all, how could I possibly work as Lady Shinki's maid? Shinki, Is she? Oh, right, that was her name. Yumeko's master and the god of Makai. I think she created everything in Makai, right? What? Everything? Even the rocks in the mountains? Everything? Indeed, and not just the world either. Every resident of Makai was also created by Lady Shinki. She is our creator, an irreplaceable being. That's what makes Lady Shinki the god of Makai. This is too much. I can't even imagine creating people in a whole world. Not only that, it's no joke to say that she rules the world. Yes, she really is amazing. Even the peaceful life of its residents is thanks to her making that her top priority. So if you're from Makai, Alice, does that mean Shinki made you too? In my case, no. But it's true that she's my mother. You can explain later. Doesn't look like Yumeko's gonna wait any longer. A sharp eye, as expected. Now the Danmaku dance floor is already warmed up. Flashing steel and midair twirls. I wonder, can you follow my lead in this blade dance? Movement -1. Is that it? That's no big deal. Yeah, Blade Banquet is further away. Saber Dance. Miracle. I'm gonna come and slap your shit up. Confuse? Yeah. Fury. Fury. Snipe. Triumph. Nice. Nice. Alright. Let's fucking hit her. Alice is a wonderful person. She's so nice. And she makes sweets. She's so great. This wavelength is perfect. I am not letting her get another attack. Alright? I've seen my fucking dialogue. I am now beating the shit out of her. Double attack and support attack does not matter if I'm the one attacking her. Alright? The only reason she would ever get to attack my ass is because I wanted dialogue. But now, ho ho ho, now the shoe's on the other foot. It's player phase, slop baby! But the killing animation streamer. Yeah, we'll get that later. We'll get that later. Unless you really want to see me throw Lily at her and watch Lily die. Is that what you want, freak? They predicted my movements. I will show you my sword dance. This move is so fucking cool. Alright. Aku, you wanna die? Bye, Aku. I'll carve you to pieces! Whoa. Get out of our sight. Whoa! 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 That was wicked! Wicked! Alright, alright. That's the thumbnail, baby. Focusing. The next kill goes to the Komeiji Heartbreaker. That was close. Alright. We're gonna double Heartbreaker your ass. Excel, Bullseye, and Valor. It's actually unnecessary. Like, I'm pretty sure that we just click this button and we're good. I know we practiced this Danmaku a lot, but... are we really doing this, Koishi? Oh, yeah, Orin and Oku said that they were really looking forward to seeing it. Although with everyone watching, I'm getting kind of embarrassed. If even you're embarrassed, how do you think I feel? You gotta stop being so shy, sis. Smile, smile! Like this. Uh-huh, now we're ready to go. Come on, Satori, now it's time for our Danmaku of the Heart. I hope future generations hear the truth of our battle. Koishi with our hearts is one. Satori, let's use our attack! I'll send my feelings to you, Satori. I'm accepting them, Koishi. Pattern KHB. I understand how Satori will act. Satori, let's use our attack. I'm sending my feelings to you, Satori. I'm accepting them, Koishi. Pattern KHB. Hey everybody, it's your girl, Koishi! Well... how's this? Satori! Koishi! Final... break! It ain't over, because there's another one coming! We're doing it again. Boom! Ooh, fireworks. Koishi, this is really embarrassing. So you could even follow my lead through that. It was a wonderful dance, but power isn't everything. But don't get sloppy, there's no hesitation in her movements. I doubt she'd flinch even if we gave her a little beating. Indeed, it's almost like she's treating her body as one of her weapons. A weapon. Yes, that is my role. What do you mean your role? I am a doll created by Lady Shinki. I serve as an extension of her. My body is devoted to that purpose, so I fight without fear or doubt. You cannot break my will. No way, you think of yourself as a weapon? There's not a trace of doubt in her heart. She has a conviction like steel. The unwavering belief of a created being, that's what supports her. But that's not all. I can also feel her loyalty to her master. I'm sure she holds a deep respect for this Shinki person. What? There are those who would swear loyalty only to their creator. Those two unbreakable bonds are what give you your strength. I don't understand you people. Why would you talk about your enemy in the middle of a fight? Because we didn't come here to fight you, Yumeko. We just want to talk this out. Maybe we can figure out a way to safely open up Hokai. I won't invalidate your sentiments, but I'm not in a position to affirm them either. The protection of Makai isn't so simple a matter as to move by sentiment alone, Alice. But half-hearted mercy will only lead to tragedy. Someone needs to wield the blade. And that's why I will be that blade. Lady Shinki's blade. Doll of misery. Wait, what? What is this? Units attack and defense increase depending on how many opponents are within 3 spaces of her. Oh! Doesn't affect her defense stat, so I don't give a fuck. Goodbye. Oh, I'm gonna hit you. .09! I don't know about that one. I don't know about that one. I don't know about that one. Now that's a better number, don't you think? Full power! You think you can kill me with that? 'Cause you can. But it won't matter! But it won't matter! This is how I fight. Dripping water hollows out stone, they say. I'll show you my eternal flame! Show me your power, Phoenix! Rah! What happens to Moko after this attack? She dies. She has one more resurrection, so it's fine. You! Hurrah! Engulf everything in flame! I will admit it was a good attack. Thanks, I tried. I have more than enough blades for this. You know I'm giving Alice the kill, right? But you know I also have to figure out how to do more damage to her without, like, you know, killing her. Okay, I already thought this move was really fucking cool because she slashes so hard that the swords break off of her opponent. But then the explosion at the end with the cut-in is really good. That's really good. Didn't I use chain with Sakuya, or did I forget to do that when I reloaded? I guess the enemy didn't count as being defeated, or I didn't use it. One of the two. Okay, so I just gotta soften her up for, I gotta soften her up. So I guess I just bite her. This is probably enough power for Alice to get the kill. You get all kinds of stuff up your skirt. Oh, it was a support attack. Oh, okay. I figured it was fine since it was still her. Yummy! Alright! A decidedly effective attack. It could have been a lot worse for you if I didn't plan on doing this with Alice. Oh yeah, this is the other move she had, by the way, where she... This is her ranged move. Ow. Snug as a bug in my blanket of darkness. Alright. Alright, Alice, come out. Can you not use your items, Lily? I can't use her items. Well, shit. Do I even have a move that's gonna kill you? Hold on. That'll work. Guaranteed to hit. Fury, doesn't really matter. Triumph. Cheer from Kozuzu. Bless from nobody, because I can't use Lily's cookies! Whatever. Come on out. Alrighty. No prayer either. Why did the game just crash? Why did the game just crash? Okay. Hold on. Okay, that was very strange. I was just moving in the menu. So we're good to, yeah, we're good to attack with this. Alright, Alice, finish the map, please. I'm sorry about this, Yumeko. Join up, Alice. Heads up, this one's gonna be fast. Close and personal, then got it. Hop on. Pin them down, dolls. Now. I suppose I lose after all. Beautiful. Angel's Gospel. Used to cast Bless on all allies. I can bless everybody! Oh, maximum bless! H shooter. You've made it this far. Come on, we came all this way to another world. We can't just let ourselves get kicked out right away. Do you see our power now? Yes, I'll admit it. You certainly are strong, but I cannot let you through. Gosh, she's still going! I like the ghost over there in the corner who's just watching. He didn't come here to get involved. He just came to watch. I've half a mind to praise her for it, but this is turning into a quagmire. We don't know what's going to be in Hokai, so I'd like to save our strength for it, but Yumeko, can we stop this? What's this about, Alice? Let's stop this pointless fighting and try to talk it out. You understand that we harbor no ill intent, right? Even so, I still can't risk Hokai being unsealed. If you make a single mistake, the monsters inside will be released. If that happens, we'll handle it. What you're saying is naive. If this is what you, is this what you left Makai to study? How to make friends? If you've abandoned Makai and become a resident of Gensokyo, you're wrong, Yumeko. I never abandoned Makai. I had my own reasons for going to Gensokyo. Doll making, was it? I'm sure you got that from Lady Shinki. I'm afraid so. But the question is whether they're really in your best interest. No matter how much you imitate her, you will never have Lady Shinki's power. I know that. I never wanted more power. I just wanted to be like Mom. What? Mom is the god who created all of Makai. But that's not the part that's most amazing about her. What's amazing is how she's always thinking of her people. How they all adore her back. It's something more than simple creation. Anyway, I wanted to learn more about my mother by following her footsteps and creating. That's what you were thinking? But even so, if you're siding with the other world you left for, this isn't about Makai or Gensokyo. It's about my friends desperately fighting for something, so I can't just sit back and do nothing. I'm sorry, Yumeko, we can't stop here. This is the magic I've polished all this time, and it's going to open our path. Time for the stage play. Yumeko, please step aside. I'll show you a flawless performance. Our show begins. Let's dance, Shanghai. It's their last word. Act 1. Act 2. Dance, Horai. Act 3. Nice pose. Very dramatic. Finale. I'll leave the final scene to you. That was clumsiness on my part. Very nice, Alice. Danmaku featuring dolls and performer working together. The culmination of her doll magic. It's the results of Alice's skill combined with the passion she put into her dolls. You showed us a nice performance. I see. So this is the magic you invented for yourself by leaving Makai. That's right. Not even you could. Just how much energy do you have? Are you going to keep going? Enough already. You won't like it if we keep going. She's right. Even if you're Alice's sister, we still got spare ammo back in the boat. Everyone. I see. So now they all cover for you. I suppose I should be glad that you've made good friends. Huh? In deference to your courage, I'll ask again. Despite knowing the dangers, will you still head to Hokai? Yes, that is something we must do to rescue Hijiri. We won't cause any trouble for you and yours, Yumeko, and we'll see this through. For all your empty ideals, you're certainly stubborn. Huh? She left? You're letting us go? That leaves a bad taste in my mouth. I simply wasn't fully prepared. I need to report this to Lady Shinki. Next time we meet, I'll expel you from Makai. Yumeko. She means every word of that. Let's take this chance and keep moving. Alright everyone, return the ship. Get on, Ghost! We're going to Hokai! You wanna come along? Good grief, that naivety and that stubbornness. Just who does she get that from? To think she'd go so far out of sympathy for her friends. If their positions were reversed, I'm sure Lady Shinki would do the same thing. She wanted to be like her mother, One enemy didn't die. And I got a cabbage. A Makai cabbage. Phew, back to safety. Never thought I'd be so grateful just to breathe normally. Good work, everyone. Seriously, that was work. First the miasma was thicker than I expected, and then we suddenly get a top-class warrior out of nowhere. It was like a full immersion Makai baptism. This is nothing to laugh about. I still feel on edge here. That Makai maid hasn't given up either. Let's just be grateful that she withdrew for now. Yumeko seemed to have some thoughts of her own as she spoke with Alice. Truly, she does chide me at times. Considering how dependable you are, if she's in the position to chide you, she must be something else. Even if she was a little harsh, I could see her as a good sister. It might be fun to get scolded like that. My sister is more the naggy type. Naggy? Ah, I see you're settled in already. You're late, Lady Mima. It was tough getting rid of all the miasma I had stuck to me before boarding the ship. We had to pour some concoction over it. That's the bare minimum. If Kozusa breathes that stuff, she'll be poisoned, you know. Anyway, you're acting all cocky, but isn't it your fault that we ran into Yumeko out there? All that rampaging? I'm not sure what you expect me to say there. And don't lie, you enjoyed that too, right? You know it! I can't believe we ran into another battle maniac in Makai. I'm Yugi the Strong, one of the 4 Devas of the mountain. We should have a fight sometime. You're calling yourself the Strong. Interesting. Sheesh, I'm glad you get along, but take it outside, please. So that really was you in the boat then, Rinosuke. They're calling me acting captain now, but it's only for when Murasa's out fighting, so it's really in name only. But still, you, in a group, giving orders. Don't tease me. I know I'm not suited for this sort of thing. Marissa, something wrong? No, it's just, I never knew you and Mima were so friendly. For that matter, can't you be a little more touched that you finally reunited with your pupil? Sorry, but I'm saving that for the moment your magic manages to illuminate the tip of my nose. Always with a comeback. Now, you're both like that, so why don't you 3 play nice now? I'm sure you have a lot to catch up on, but we still need to decide what we're going to do. Oh, right. For now, let's go over what we know. It sounded like you were heading for Hokai. Yes, at first, we were planning on taking our time searching for the entrance. That plan went south when Yumeko showed up to chase us off. I'm sure she'll block the road to Hokai, and if worse comes to worse, the god of Makai herself might show up. Yes, once she hears Yumeko's report, she's definitely going to take action. Mom, I mean Lady Shinki's first priority is Makai's peace. What? Is that how you're going to treat your mother? Considering her position, I can't let myself get used to calling her that in public. Come on, you can call her your mom. You can call your mom around us. The Shinki lady is actually your mom, Alice? Yeah, that surprised me too. I never thought Alice would turn out to be the daughter of a god. But in a certain sense, if Shinki created this entire world and everyone in it, then isn't it obvious? I mentioned this before, but Mom didn't create me. I was born outside of Makai. She's my adoptive mother. Adoptive, I was originally human. Apparently I wandered into Makai when I was very young. Mom's the one who found me and raised me. She didn't care that she'd never seen me before, or that I was a different race. She just took me in and cared for me. Without Mom, I doubt I would have survived. What's all this? You were always saying you were cosmopolitan or whatever, but you had a tragic backstory the whole time! So when you call Yumeko your sister, if I had to put it in Earth terms, I suppose she's my stepsister. But that's just the past. What matters now is that Lady Shinki is my mom, and Yumeko and the rest of Makai are my beloved family. Wow, who would have thought it'd be so complicated? So even you had to have your share of hardships in life. Then maybe we shouldn't have gotten you wrapped up in this. At this rate, you'll eventually have to fight Shinki and Yumeko. It's not too late. If you don't want to go up against your family, you can always turn back. No, and I already told this to Yumeko. I want to help rescue Byakuren. Actually, it's because I went and made that clear that I want to make this plan a success. Thank you. We'll be counting on you then. But Minamitsu, we're still missing the important part. How are we going to find Hokai? If we don't have any leads, it'll take way too long to... I know where it is. What? Really? I mean, not exactly where is it. It's not on the map. The entrance is in a space enclosed by rock with these pagoda-looking things around it. I see. That does match what I heard from the master. If you could get us in the general vicinity, the Paliquinship sensor should be able to do the rest. Thank you, Mima. This is a huge step forward for us. Save your thanks. I just hope we can actually rescue Byakuren. But why would you go so far? You also knew about Byakuren's ceiling and even about the flying granary. I'll tell you later. First, I want to take a breather. What? Come on, just tell us already. What's the big deal? That was a tough battle just now. It's important to get some rest when you can. Plus, I miss having creature comforts. I think I'll have some of that tea. I see. Well, do what you like. Meanwhile, in Mystery Land. What? Was that a faint fluctuation I saw just now? No, it must have been my imagination. There is no light here in Hokai. This presence. Is there someone outside the barrier? How have you been, Byakuren? Who's that? How have you been, Byakuren? Ah, Lady Shinki. Thank goodness my voice reached you. I can't see past the barrier from this side, so I worry every time I come here. Thank you for sparing some consideration for one such as I. I am honored to have the great god of Makai personally grace me with her presence. Please don't be so formal. I look forward to sneaking out to chat with you like this too. I had only known you from the rumors, but you turned out to be such a kind person. If only we could speak without this boundary separating us. You're too kind. I have nothing but my own depravity to blame for being sealed. But you gave everything you had to help those around you. How could those feelings possibly be depraved? That was after I cleansed my heart. Long ago, I practiced dark arts and used both humans and yokai to fulfill my own twisted desires. Even if I later realized the error of my ways and became someone who lives for others, it was always my fate to accept this punishment. What a sad soul. Please, the ruler Makai mustn't feel such sympathy for a sinner. I'm prepared to remain here for the rest of eternity. So you were here after all, Lady Shinki. You finished your patrol already, Yumeko. I expected it to take longer than that. Oh, you're covered in dirt. Don't tell me you ran into that scoundrel. I did, but that's not why I'm here. I exchanged blows with some visitors from Earth. The infamous Shrine Maiden and Magician. And Alice was with them. She was! It appeared their goal was to rescue Lady Byakuren from Hokai. Then they must be... Yes, there's no doubt that they were working with the former colleagues Lady Byakuren's spoken of. I tried to stop them, but they were incredibly persistent. They were very strong-willed. Truly, did they truly come to Makai for my sake? But that would mean... I always knew this day would come eventually. Lady Shinki. You're important to them. I was sure they'd risk their lives coming here. But if they break the seal of Hokai... You needn't finish that statement, Lady Shinki. I wouldn't dream of negating your wish to protect Makai. If you must expel them in pursuit of that goal, all I can do is pray that no harm befalls anyone. Byakuren. But to think there are still those who would miss me, even after 1,000 years. It makes me happy just knowing that. Lady Shinki, let's return to Pandemonium and prepare to intercept them. It's only a matter of time until Alice and the others arrive. Please sort out your feelings before then. Yes, I suppose so. We need to protect the seal of Hokai at all costs, for the sake of everyone in Makai. Mama! Alright, so as you can see here, we have locked-in units. These guys are locked in, can't change them. No changey allowedy. Comprende, muchos? Anyway, it's way too late. We're gonna do all this shit next time. Alright. God damn. I remember this next chapter. I don't recall it being very long, but I do recall how it works. But it'll be a chapter. And it'll be a chapter. But as you saw, the first chapter into Makai, and you go to fight Yumeko, who has P-All, Persist, or Prevail Plus, double attack, and support attack on herself. So she effectively gets 4 attacks in one turn. She gains power from every action. And it's just like, yep. By the way, if Alice dies, do it over again. And she loves to target Alice. But yeah, no, it's I think it's a strong introduction from Makai as a place, because they talk about Makai in the game, and it's like, Makai is a pretty fucking, like, it's a pretty big place. It's a scary place. There's a lot of heavy magic, strong monsters, and you get there, and it's like, yep, these are really strong enemies, and then Yumeko, who is, you know, the right hand of Shinki, is, like, an insane unit. Now, I bullied the shit out of her with 1,000 player units, but, you know, that's besides the point. So next time, chat, more Makai.